Hello and welcome to this week's MPD TV. I've got a really important bite-sized bit for you this week, and that is artwork deadlines. Now, our standard artwork deadline is 2 weeks before the show build starts. Not 2 weeks before the show starts, 2 weeks before we actually go on site. Now, I often get asked why so long a lead up to the show. It only takes a few hours to print things, so why do you need 2 weeks? Now, there's plenty of very good reasons why that lead up time, why that artwork deadline time is so far before the show. Firstly, it gives us time to check the files, whether we're producing them or whether you've produced them, or whether we've took some of your originations and sized them up and all sorts. It gives us time to check that we haven't got any corrupt files, that the files are sized correctly, that they're the right types of files for what we need to produce. So if we've got any problems, then we've got time to go back and sort them out well before we actually go on site. Secondly, it gives us time to proofread things. Now, I remember one show in particular, must have been 6-7 years ago. One very important piece of artwork for a graphic panel behind the main reception on a stand. We didn't get the artwork from the client until around about 6:30 in the evening on the day before the show opened. Now, we produced it overnight. We picked it up in the morning from our graphics guys, got it onto site, pinned it up on the wall, started reading through it. Now, I hadn't had time to proofread it. I didn't even see the artwork. It got sent straight to the printers. Didn't see it on the morning because it was all wrapped up, ready to go. Gets onto site and it had about half a dozen spelling mistakes on it that the client hadn't proofread it either. So yeah, that wasn't great. We did replace it for the next day, but that was the earliest we could do it. So they had to sit for a whole day with some quite embarrassing typos and spelling mistakes on a very important graphic panel on a prime spot on the stand. So yeah, less time equals less checks. Thirdly, we need time to actually print things. We can print overnight, we can print same day, but the more time we've got, the more time we've got to take care on what we're producing for a stand and for yourselves. So it's the same with a lot of things, just give us a chance to do a proper job. It's nice to actually book it into a schedule, not have everything as a rush job. That also knocks on to delivering it to site and fitting it. Now, if we've got walls that are banner wrapped, for instance, then we need those banners on site first day of build, because the walls are going up. They need to have the banners on as they go up. So yeah, those 2 weeks before means that we can book it into the schedule, get them all printed and get everything prepared, ready to go for when it needs to be where it needs to be. Now, we've never not finished a stand. As you can see by our handover time guarantee, we guarantee every stand delivered on time. But if we haven't got artwork, then we can't print what we haven't got. So if something is late to a point of it's not with us before the show, then it won't be on the stand, and that's the same with any company that you'll come across. So long and the short of it, artwork 2 weeks before. Please help us to help you. Yeah, hopefully that gives us enough time to deliver your graphics on time and deliver the best possible quality and service that we can. So artwork deadlines, please stick to them. That's my bite-sized bit for this week. I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.